Welcome to what many call the original Death Valley, Clemson, South Carolina, where the crowd is rocking in anticipation of the showdown we have in store. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the North Carolina Tar Heels, taking on another team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, for EA Sports College.
What's up, Brian?
Hey.
Where's Fred?
Hello.
Hello. Where the fuck's Austin?
He should be getting on.
I know he left the apartment for a bit. Was he,
He went down to the gas station.
Oh, that's what he did. Okay. Oh.
Ideally tonight I would like to get through our 2 full games.
Sounds good to me.
Because that would set us up to be able to finish the season around on time for potentially Friday night, which would be nice because I know people are going to be busy this weekend for Easter, so.
Alright.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. He leaves it with his back. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play in bringing up 2nd and 3. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponents.
There he is.
This one. They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to
time
bring
to
it
pause
today.
this game.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road.
Okay.
Fuck
this. Yeah, fuck this map. Leave me alone. Can't do that game. Not allowed.
Step into the end zone.
Brian, did you see I'm off tomorrow?
Yeah, I did see that.
Line gets set, first down.
Yeah, you're welcome, Fred.
I'm sure it was your decision to push 12K.
It was.
Put it
And
out.
it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Couldn't make the play last time. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the 30.
Why are you doing this to me?
Little touch pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Decibels rising as the crowd gets
Do you guys remember
behind this
in Zombies, there's the disciples that float?
Yeah.
There's newer and more harder versions of them now, called Elder Disciples.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
And there's a creature
No return.
Oh god, I wonder if you still remember in the trailer when they first came out with zombies. Like there was like a mutated zombie, like multiple zombies into one that had like a bunch of arms and stuff that like pulled you through to them.
I don't think so. I don't remember seeing the trailer.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they make the stop, and
I'm just
that
gonna send
will
the group
likely
chat.
bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, we've reached the end of the period, and North Carolina's on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the
So there's
stats
those
above.
in this on this map. And parasites, that flying bugs, and then like spider-looking things.
Guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
It's on the new map.
Seems
And-
lovely.
So in this map, there's like a.
Running game on first
I think I
down. Now
saw
here they come again.
Noah, I think, play this
Out of the
game.
gun, the inside
Like do the
kick.
Easter egg. And you.
Just outside the red
So let's put it this way:
zone.
you're in like a
Changes at the 22.
like a mansion, like research mansion. And in one of the rooms, there's the there's a I don't want to say statue, but bones of like a triceratops, like a T-Rex. And apparently you fight him for the final boss for the Easter egg, and it's fucking overpowered shit.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down in the field, and don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes
Because it's like a dragon, because apparently it breathes fire, and it's like fast as shit.
This crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Feeling some heat. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. And now on fourth down, they'll try a field goal. He'll try to knock it through from 38 yards out. It's good. And they'll...
My god, why are you so fucking fast? Oh god. Huh.
The North Carolina offense returns
Oh my.
to the field.
There's two of you? There's three of you! No. Okay, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm... Okay.
But maintain your aggressive play call.
Yeah, no doubt. And I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
And just keep moving the ball down.
That was disturbing. Holy shit.
Moving the football, and you got the lead.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force them to settle for a field goal? They'll try to power their way ahead. The Tar Heels will move the sticks.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on third down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm. But after that last running play, moving the sticks, you just wonder what that does for their confidence.
The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. First and goal from the 9. And the Tar Heels are rolling down the field. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Zings it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt.
And he sprints to the end zone. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. Oh, he's looking to throw. He's going to let it go.
Oh my god.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. A first down for the offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Dropping back, it's Marquez. Unloads to the wideout. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They line
Damn
up, and
it!
it is a long way to the sticks from here. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And they'll send out the field goal unit. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Between the uprights, it's good. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little...
That's pass interference, but okay.
Kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country. We
knocked down.
This offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on him.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. We kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Quick pass on the jet motion.
You fucking forgot to block somebody. Why are you calling a fucking timeout, fucking assholes?
Back to the line of scrimmage. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt. Looking for a productive play on first down. They keep it on the ground to open the third. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line.
It's the MO of this offense, and they really put a lot on the offensive line to go out and really try and establish their dominance and their assertiveness, and they've done a good job of that early in this game running the football.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running
Damn
game,
it.
and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Throws to the wideout. This sophomore quarterback just put it out there a little too far.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage.
Someone on Twitter, someone named Will Johnson Enjoyer. Wait, let this sink in. Ohio State has never led the series versus Michigan and has never had more wins, national titles, or conference titles. We always own them. Someone comment says the Caleb Downs Enjoyer. Let this sink in. Nobody over the age of 8 has seen Michigan have a winning record versus Ohio State in their lifetime. Nobody living has seen more Michigan natties in their lifetime than OSU. Oh, it's funny.
Yeah, the big reason why Michigan claims that they have a winning record over us is because they count a whole bunch of wins that were like around the time of World War I.
With jet sweep pass. Got some room headed to the goal line. Touchdown! The offense lining up for a first down play.
Someone tweeted, this is a rule change I would love the NBA to consider. I read this and it's kind of funny. Moving all free throws besides the and ones through the end of each quarter. Imagine a team being down 10 in the fourth, but having 11 free throws at the end of the game. Every game basically ends in a free throw competition. That would be kind of fun, not gonna lie.
Be interesting.
That would be. We're down by 15, don't worry, we have 17 free throws to worry about.
Yeah.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Murphy. And a good job of coverage.
God damn, Alex, I don't think Clemson was a whole
comes the offense on second
Was that
down.
good this year, apparently?
It's not. I mean, their defense is
They'll leave it with him.
doing pretty good, and they've had a couple field goals.
From this senior leader.
And they had me punt quite a bit of times.
Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Crosses the 40, he's got a lane. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains, it's first down at the 27. And the Tar Heels come to the line with a new set
I
of
saw
downs.
that earlier, Austin.
It's so funny. I love the
They
internet.
finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I think
Touchdown, North Carolina! First down here for the offense.
So these are the teams that have not had a losing season in the college football era since 2014. There are 8, 9, 10 teams. Can you guess them? One percentage
Ohio
of,
State,
yeah, above 500. 500 or above. Ohio State's one of them.
Alabama.
That's one.
LSU.
No.
Well, they did have one. But before Burrow, I think before Burrow got there.
Georgia?
Well, this is as of 2014 and on.
Yeah.
What'd you say, Fred?
Georgia?
Yep, that's another one. You got 2 more Power 5
Clemson?
Yep, that's one. Weirdly enough, you got one in the Big Ten.
Penn State?
Nope.
Michigan?
Nope.
Oregon?
Nope. This was before the teams came to the Big Ten. This is the original Big
Michigan
Ten.
State?
Nope.
Purdue.
Nope.
Iowa?
Iowa.
What a punt.
Coverage team does a good job.
I know. Rest. There's 1, 2, 5. Half of them are in the group 5.
Group of 5?
Or not group. Yeah.
Boise?
So, yeah, that's one.
This makes the
This is
post-game
for what again, also?
Teams that have not had a losing season of 500 or above every season since 2014.
You mean 500 below?
Well, they've had a 500 or above.
Oh,
Winning season, not losing
Yeah,
season.
winning season. Sorry.
We've
I'm
got
upset.
We've got Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia, Boise State, Iowa.
And now the rest are
Clemson.
win or
between 2014 and now.
And now.
Toledo?
The entire
Toledo's one of them.
playoff era.
Whoa, I got that one.
Yeah. 2 of them have been pretty decent.
Memphis?
That's one of them.
I feel like Toledo may be the only MAC school.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would surprise me if there was another MAC school.
I was trying to think of like either Northern Illinois or
Marshall?
Michigan, but
No.
yeah.
South Alabama.
Nope.
Arkansas State?
Nope.
Texas State.
Nope.
I don't think this is right, but Tulane?
No.
That would have been a good poll.
I will say one of them's actually like pretty good, like in like real life, of course. And both of these teams have been actually kind of decent in our dynasties.
Liberty?
Yes, that's one of them.
Wow. That was a
Makes sense.
guess and a half.
And the other one, the last one would be, I forget what.
Is it a group of 5?
I'm just trying. Give me 1 second.
All right,
It is in the Sun Belt, I think, or the American, because they're showing both of them. I don't know which one it is in now.
bracket time. Fred's in. I'm in. Austin's in. No Brian.
North Texas?
No. I'm gonna try and figure out what this shit.
It's probably a team that moved up from the Sun Belt to the American.
I think so.
I want to look at conference standings.
I just don't know who that would be.
Is it Rice?
No.
UTSA?
No.
East Carolina?
Nope.
Tulsa?
Nope.
Temple?
Nope.
FAU?
Nope. Why is it not showing?
Is it USF or UCF?
No.
Alright, it's probably in Sun Belt then.
I was gonna say, I think it's showing it's in the Sun Belt.
James Madison?
Yes.
Okay, they're actually in the Sun Belt.
Okay.
Okay.
So were they in the American, or were they?
I don't know if they were ever in the American. They moved up from the FCS level in... What year was that?
Because on Wikipedia it says sporting affiliations, and it says FBS, and it says Sunbelt and the American on it. That's why I was confused.
I don't remember them ever being in the American. Also,
are they
Alex, you and I are number 1 and 2 and not projected a first round bye.
Yeah, isn't that great? Because Miami gets projected first round bye. Austin, you're number 4.
Yeah, I'm not projected a first round bye either.
Yeah, because Alabama is.
Yeah.
Ryan, who did you lose to?
I lost to Vanderbilt.
Fuck, I gotta play at Miami too? Shit.
What the fuck happened to Tennessee? They're 4-4 now. So this game and next game is a full game, right?
Yep. This is where I could lose. This is my game too.
I got lucky. I have a I have a higher overall offense than Tennessee. What?
Everybody, please stream your games.
Already am, bitch.
Yep. I know you are.
Okay, good.
I have yours pulled up.
When did Charlie's grilled cheesesteaks become Charlie's cheesesteaks and wings?
I don't know.
That's a new one.
I know that.
Whoa, Austin's live on Twitch and YouTube. That's crazy.
When did this happen? I just in a group chat. I forget what year that was. Ugh.
That was a bowl game. I forget what year it was.
What the hell, Oregon?
Yeah. The Mario Cristobal era.
Ah, that makes sense.
Who is now the coach at Miami, so.
Now it's Hurricane Cristobal.
Tennessee, what the fuck was that what was that kick? Damn.
Oh, I just want to see if this is a night game for me.
You know, Game, something about this guy tells me his name is not Jamarcus.
Is he
Got
white?
a hunch. He's very white.
Okay.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
It's like, damn. Well, Kansas beat Kansas State. It was mediocre versus mediocre, I guess.
Yeah. I will say, I mean, I played both of them the last 2 weeks, and Kansas put up a way bigger fight against me than Kansas State did, so.
Stanford beat Arizona State 43-40.
Here we go. Into the battle we go.
Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not your normal matchup, a battle of top 5 teams, two forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see
I'm
the
now
number 1
streaming my
team
game against Tennessee.
Tar Heels, taking on the winners of 7 straight, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler.
When I realized I was playing Tennessee, I was not expecting Tennessee to have 4 losses already.
Understandable, you know?
Because they were number 1 at the beginning of the season, I think.
And he takes this from
Or close to it. They were in the top 4.
He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start.
Oh, Alex, this is a night game too. That's sick.
Yeah, I know. That's why I went with throwbacks and they were in their dark jerseys. That's why I started late. It's also raining, which is great.
Damn it, game.
I wish my game would give. I wish my fucking schedule would give me more night games.
Mine did, but I'm playing at LSU. Next.
Hey, well, you still get to wear your all blacks in a night game though, because LSU wears their white jerseys for home games.
Yep.
Can I not switch my can't switch my player? Or my camera?
Oh my gosh. What a perfectly performed.
Washington manhandled Oregon, by the way.
Nice.
56-35.
Clemson got throttled 41-25 against Syracuse. Oh.
Ryan, are you streaming your game?
I haven't started it yet because I was in the middle of a match.
Switch to the guy
ball.
right in front of the fucking quarterback game.
And the Tar Heels
That one is over.
on 1st and 10.
Gosh, our toilet's annoying.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
You know, with no context, that would sound like a really weak statement, but I understand what you mean.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see.
Out of all these games I've played against Tennessee, this is the first time I've seen them do a hurry up.
They did hurry up all the time against me in the playoff. Non-stop. Not every fucking time. Miami is the hardest place to play.
Tackle the fucking quarterback, guys! Don't run away from him! God.
Nice. Free play.
It's a touchdown, but hold on here. We have a flag
Doesn't
down.
matter.
Let's check what that's about. Of course,
It's a
they'll
touchdown.
decline the offsides penalty, and the touchdown will stand. And it's 7-0 after the VAT.
Or don't block. God. Or don't tackle him. Don't tackle him, guys. It's cool.
I'm a little surprised my stadium pulse isn't higher than 23.
It takes time.
How do I roll that many ones in a row, you goddamn game?
Oh, I thought Brian was playing with us. He is not.
No, I said I was in a Blood Bowl match. I've been in one ever since you got on, Alex.
Oh.
Alex, did you die or something? Your game's been paused for a
Yeah, I
while.
know.
Tackle him!
Doing something.
My God.
No, I'm just quitting the game.
Yeah, just don't. You drop that.
Thank God I have my last day Thursday before we go on spring break. I
Oh,
told,
you don't have school Friday either?
yeah, we have for Good Friday off.
Nice.
I'm getting tired of these kids.
Change schools.
That won't matter, because most places else I'll go to, Alex, they'll just be worse.
True.
High schoolers are high schoolers
God.
no matter what school you're at.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it's
Except
always a
they'll,
revolving door. They never stop. You think one group, you think that's it, and then the next group is just as bad, if not worse.
Oh my God! How Josh Virgin just fucking mossed a dude.
I'm just gonna watch your games now that I ordered my food.
The Hurricanes offense gets their first crack at it. The Leafs defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point. Is yeah, they have the skills.
You know, I would schedule this guy. Unfortunately, I don't meet his deal breaker. Stupid playing style.
That's a problem.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's stopping, but he gets out across the 25-yard line. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris.
Hold on to the fucking ball, you piece of shit, dude.
Oops, sorry guys.
God.
Austin screaming in the background twice. Hold on to the fucking ball, you piece
I don't know why I don't know why I heard that one twice.
Instantly knew, my bad guys. I only fixed that. Hold on the fucking ball, you piece of shit. Hold on the fucking ball, you piece of shit. Just non-stop, hearing it over and over and over.
The defensive end gets in there and comes up with a sack.
Or don't cover your zone. I don't know why you backed all the way up there, dude.
Caught over the middle. It's Pena. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes a quick catch. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now. The Hurricanes will line up to punt it away.
Who's doing my schedule next year, Fred?
Brian.
Just unlocked Architect.
Nice.
By the return man, they get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field.
There's next year Alex and Brian and me and Austin.
No answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Everyone moves the ball across the 40.
Great job by the offensive
Or
line.
there was like 4 of you didn't block one guy. Because I don't know why returns anymore.
For the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down and 10.
Because Brian chose this week, didn't he?
They're moving the receiver now before the snap.
I think so.
Was that this week or the following week? I don't remember which one.
I don't remember either. Is it back to back?
Yeah.
And that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Looking to pass here. And the Tar Heels will have the
Or you, running back, you didn't block worth shit. Fucking asshole. That was your only job.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. Two backs now flanking the quarterback.
Okay, you guys gotta get off these blocks immediately.
They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job
not going to enjoy this. I got to deal with stupid Western Kentucky's hurry-up offense.
Here on third down and 8. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be
there we go, user
to
pick.
keep his footing underneath
Nice.
it. Sounds simple, but it's not. You come up with that interception while doing that.
I don't think that will help for that defensive back to get on a from a D- to what was it? I think it's like a no. I think it's a D+. I need at a B-, but
You need more than one.
yeah,
It contributes to it, though.
yeah.
Gotta start somewhere.
And he'll kick it away now for the second time.
I also think this is kind of a. There's no corner going, looking at a team and going, all right, I'm going the one that has the most picks, because that's not going to be consistent year after year. Because if you have good defensive backs, smart quarterbacks are going to go, I'm not even going to throw it your way.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I mean, just for the reason that you said, interceptions are such a fickle stat to pay attention to.
Sacks make way more sense.
Even sacks, like,
Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket.
it's almost worth it more to pay more attention to pressures than it does sacks.
Yeah.
But this game doesn't track pressures.
Third time's the charm, I guess.
Out of the shotgun.
Though in this game, it's easy enough to
Second down and 7.
get sacks where that could be a thing, but yeah, that.
And the back now goes
Whether it's in game or in real life, picks by player or by team, that's so fickle. It's like, yeah, I could have
That's on the offensive line right there.
number
I could have
one
a
one
secondary
year.
that plays really, really well and doesn't get a single interception.
Yeah,
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete.
Thank God we fucking hit him, so he
Okay,
stopped.
thanks.
I was about to get really mad.
God, come on, come on, come on. Run faster, run faster, run faster. Oh my god.
Away for the second time.
Fucking walking Jurassic Park over there. Must go faster. Must go faster.
I don't know if you're watching my stream, my god.
I am.
That safety, that quarterback's not that fast, apparently.
So now they're like, must go faster. Must go faster.
but
Jeff Goldblum in here?
I
damn
was
it.
thinking the same thing, Alex.
On the field.
Let's go faster.
Or,
Why
what
did
is
my
it?
kicker do that?
Or Toy Story 2 when I did that too. Rawr.
A change of direction.
Oh,
Take it down, but
I haven't
not
seen that
before
forever.
he gets the first down.
He yells dinosaur overboard.
Most of the offensive linemen today
Oh.
are big.
And then the T-Rex is running, chasing tour guide Barbie.
They don't have to have agility. And the way they can get out
Such a
there
good
and
movie.
Oh,
create space, sometimes it looks like they're
This-
going in one
I think that was
direction.
Toy Story
And a
3
runner
then. That's
uses
probably why I
his
don't
eyes to take
remember
him
it.
in
It's Toy
that
Story
direction
2.
because he's been blocked so well.
So
Love
the
those misdirectional
Rex was
counter
chasing
plays.
who?
And this
He's
one-
chasing tour guide Barbie at Al's Toy Barn because Woody got kidnapped.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
Al's.
was-
Okay, yeah, that's definitely Toy Story 2. Okay.
Oh my god, how do you
Just
not
because,
catch
just
that?
because you said Al's Toy Barn, I'm like, yeah, that's definitely Toy Story 2.
Where they died under traffic cones across the street.
Oh my God. Slinky with the 2.
Yes. Hey Fred, should we do that outside of work? Fred, I should put somebody in a perpetual motion of just U-turns.
Hey, you guys ready to hear what the final between Kansas and Kansas State was this year?
Sure.
Kansas won 20-17.
Wow.
And it was like a very low score, weird scoring game too. And I figured out how to stop Tennessee from doing hurry up offense.
Whole timeout.
No, I sacked the quarterback 4 times in a row.
Nice. Yeah,
Brother, how did you not catch that?
Syracuse beat Clemson 41-25. I think I saw,
Yeah,
or
it
something like
was.
that.
Chris, it's the consistency of this.
And Syracuse was the one that's ranked, which was the weird thing.
Yeah, Clemson is. I beat him 35-3.
Not only is he having a great day,
So,
but it's going to give this quarterback
Sounds like
a chance to
the
make some big
Clemson
plays
from not this past season of football, but the year before.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
ooh, where did this guy come from?
This is a great job of
Somewhere on the field, probably.
Yeah, I don't know where he broke his block and he was on my heels.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal.
Oh my gosh! How is it that my receiver is in front of the defensive back, yet the defensive back can jump over the receiver to pick that off, and they're both going up in the air? Gosh, that really pisses me off.
What stadium pulse do you have?
23.
It's weird.
Yeah, I don't know why mine was so low.
Say, I have a stadium pulse 20.
2.
To my recollection, I don't know of any home games that I've lost, like, recently.
Hey, Tennessee, when you're 3rd and 3 and do a hurry-up offense, I assume you try to get more yards, not lose a yard.
You think they would?
It's a galaxy brain strategy.
It was 3rd and 3, it was, then I got 4th and 4.
He's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball to the 16.
Josh Virgin has 3 for 116 in the second quarter. It's a ridiculous wide receiver.
My stars on my offense, I think I
Oh
turned
my
it high.
god, what the hell was that, quarterback? Ooh, man. Okay.
That cornerback put his hands up before my receiver and looked behind him.
Ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Finds room at the 30. Tackled, but
I mean, you don't have to block that defensive lineman, man. Kind of bullied my way through that offensive line, but
and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
I blitzed. I rushed 7 that play, and there was not an ounce of pressure on that quarterback. Where the fuck it was, everybody?
That's nice execution to pick up the first down. Little curl rod, Kirk, against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult.
See how this game's going right now. I may just need to run the ball because I have receivers that are not aggressive enough to catch a football, and then when they're open, they drop it.
Then he made a great throw for that first down.
3rd and 7. So you hurry up offense, screen past to your running back. 4th and 12.
Another galaxy brain move by the Tennessee offense. No wonder Nico wanted to leave.
I still don't buy Nico leaving because of play style.
I mean, it probably had a little bit to do with it, but it's not the whole reason, I guarantee it.
I'm pretty sure I've heard it's because of, like, when I read, like, NIL stuff, which, it's like, okay, you want them to be paid more in NIL, but dude literally looked like trash against Ohio State.
He looked like trash against all of the good teams they played this year. Most of his production was against really bad teams.
Yeah. I was also going to say, you can't really say that against Ohio State because we had a really good front 7 and...
I mean, I get that part, but if you're a good quarterback with your salt, you should at least have decent numbers. I'm not saying you need to ball out against Ohio State, but like it was real bad. I saw the stats yesterday because, of course, I can't remember it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, that's probably how good I would do against, like, if I faced Toledo's defense.
Road. Are you watching my stream right now, by chance?
Yeah.
Okay, we see 59, right?
Yeah.
My offensive line is a menace. No, he's gonna help block here. Then you know what? Fuck that guy.
There's a delay. Hold on.
Oh god damn! He just he just straight up said he clothesline bitch.
The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field.
The sad part is he went back for. He was going to go back for more.
This is probably going to be the last game I played tonight only because it's a full game, and the next one's going to be a full game too.
Nope. I said tonight we were getting through both of our full games. Because that would put us on a decent pace to try and get at least this season.
Oh my god, my guy
so
just manhandled that cornerback or safety. Holy shit.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down.
My receiver is that safety's dad at the moment. With that play, holy shit.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Good, tough running here by this Miami Hurricane running back. Nice job up front to be able to...
The ball got there when he tackled him, game. That's a legal move.
Famous alumni that Miami has. Got to be watching this game and being very proud.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the first down attempt here across the middle. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Alabama lost to South Carolina.
Oh gosh.
But needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here.
Oh, pick that! Damn it! He just rolled off his back.
I needed that because I'm technically, once I beat Tennessee, I'll be leading the conference.
And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the North Carolina offense.
I would love it if any of my secondary could play defense. I actually start to get pressure on the quarterback, get the tight ends wide fucking open.
Right at the 25-yard line.
How do you think we're not going to get both full games done? It's only just now 9 o'clock.
I feel like that should have been a pass interference game, but I'm not going to say anything.
On full display right there.
Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
He was what?
Another nice gain by
He was more open than a whore's legs.
Today, running the football just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Back to throw. It's Marquez. Incomplete.
Pass interference.
Flag comes in. A lot of contact. Pass interference.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now.
I'll be honest, the weather's playing in my favor because I'm a run-first team.
Talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball. And
That's a pick. God damn it.
What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him? That's a potential game changer, the pick and the big return.
Anyways, I'm a very as soon as I pass the ball, throw a pick.
I was gonna say, ironic.
Yeah, I should have just kept running the ball.
Here to start the drive. And it's the senior getting home with the sack. The Hurricanes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket now. Finding space at the 20.
Oh god, I was not expecting to do.
Big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he gets to the end.
Good job, QB Spy. You just watched him spy you fucking out of your jorts.
Dude, catch the fucking ball.
We're throwing a fucking pick just to change fucking goddamn fucking... I didn't spin it, didn't work.
Oh god, we're out of bounds. Okay.
And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field.
And pull this play out.
How this offense plays this, they try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. Always looking to throw.
Okay, so he changes fucking...
And this crowd coming to
button combination, because he said he was circle, so if you throw it the circle and it's like R1, that's not what it said pre-snap.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. The timeout is called to talk strategy.
No fucking play, please. Thank you.
Dropping back, it's Marquez. The pass rush closing in.
Fuck. Triangle is wide fucking open over there.
The football there on third down. And the Tar Heels will line up to punt it away.
That was big.
He's got an opening. Watch
They kicked a 24-yard field goal to make it 24 points.
Able to bring the returner to the ground. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. First down and 10 now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
No way, guys. No way, guys. Stop them. Thank you. Oh, they get 1 second. Are you serious?
The football's moved inside the 10. It'll be first down and goal. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. And he knocks that one right.
7-point game at half.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors.
Oh, he could have picked that off, dude.
And I gotta kick off? Shit.
Kick it deep to begin the second half.
How are you able to hold on to that, dude?
Return starts just inside the end zone.
I love when a fucking pick change swings the momentum that fucking hard.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry up.
Excuse me, game? Did I just hear that right? I've not allowed 100 passing yards yet in this game. There's 6 minutes left in the game.
After the catch on third down, sets up a fourth down now. And the Canes will line up.
Oh, okay, I just threw a pick.
On the kick now for the 5th time today. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Returner is brought down.
Back to basics.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field.
78, where the fuck were you going? You ran past the guy that tackled me.
Oh, what a juke. Holy hell. That was an insane juke to cut back inside.
North Carolina, no chance to catch him.
Well, whatever these guys saw in the first half, I think we're going to see more of it in the second half. Outstanding job of setting the tone here and how quickly they were able to score.
Disgusting juke.
Message to the opposing defense.
He manages the footing and the extra point is looking good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end
I
zone.
may be punting for the 5th time, but I'm also up 24-7.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball.
Where do you think you're going?
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody...
He's looking deep here. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB.
Dude, this quarterback is
now looking for a big return. The 30.
pick
the
6.
20.
This quarterback, every time he's thrown a pick, Fred has been grossly underthrown.
And the interception taken
Nice hurry-up offense there, Tennessee. 1st and 10, 2nd and 8, 3rd and 8, 4th and 14.
Especially a defensive coordinator more fired up.
Going the wrong way there.
Let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good.
Guys, cover your zone. How? I had coverage there for that main reason.
That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Off the play fake on 1st down.
Didn't fake me out at all.
Or don't cover your man. That's cool. Man coverage. But
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. Shotgun formation.
Safety.
Inside handoff.
Safety.
Safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
Hey, Fred, if I'm up 23 points...
guys,
Nope, don't meet the requirement.
All right.
fucking tackle the quarterback.
All right, I'll go hurry up and kick a field goal.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Dropping back, it's Marquez. Trying to extend the play. Extending the play now. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Sure, game. I'll take that. I can't even have to move.
And the Tar
I don't know.
New series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here.
Oh, but hold on to that, man. Put it right into your hands. Right into your bread basket.
You're trying to throw to that guy that's coming right towards my defender. And you threw to my defender before your receiver got there? What the fuck are you thinking? Yes, because the receiver's going to catch this ball.
Didn't get the 1st down. Here comes that field goal, Fred.
Oh, nice play.
Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle.
All right, Fred, I'll turn on shoot clock now.
There you go.
So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Miami fans are booing their own team. This is hilarious. I'm going to pump up their crowd. Rah, rah, pump me up!
You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go.
Here comes another pick, Fred. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon. Damn.
So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. They've got the lead, but had to settle for a field goal last time out. They'd love to find the end zone here. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running.
I know my guy bowling ball for 4 yards.
Line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense will keep it on the ground here.
You want some of this? Have some.
They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough
Alright,
to pick up
I
the
won
first down.
24-7.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
And that run produces a decent gain.
A wide receiver turned linebacker with a pick six.
And the Tar Heels
A wide receiver turned linebacker?
Mm-hmm.
What? Did I just hear?
looks right for a quick completion.
I moved him to linebacker because he was an athlete, but he was projected to be a receiver.
Oh.
And that was the year where I lost pretty much every middle linebacker on my team. And so I was like, I gotta put somebody there. And he's developed into like being halfway decent at linebacker. So I was like, you know what?
As we take a break to flip ends of the field,
sure.
Let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets
our
up
receivers in
first
the
and goal. Takes the handoff and head left. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And they've got him. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Are you fucking kidding?
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner is brought down. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. That's a short return, but the pick wipes out a scoring threat and sets up the offense at the 33. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Come on, dude.
Only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen.
Number
all day
7
long.
Pitt
No matter
lost to
what they've
Duke.
done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
What a time for a holding call.
work the clock here with their running game. Picks up a game here. They'll stop him just
Dude,
a few
oh my God, game. Substitute my running back, please. I have it set to where they substitute.
Check your third down and power back.
Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Here we go. Third down.
I know, it's annoying. I hate it when that.
Get a first down without scoring. And the quarterback will just sneak it now.
Should honestly already swap them out pretty often, considering that's how most offenses work in real life.
Yep.
You don't have the same running back running the ball 20,000 times in a row.
Yep.
Much closer to securing a victory.
And the Tar Heels hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. And we're able to get him down.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback just kneels down. So play number 7 on this drive is a third down and goal.
I'm going to win 43-10.
And the offense will just take a knee. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards at chip shot. He knocks this one right through.
I hope they remember when they play me in the conference championship.
God, dude. Drives me nuts that the opposing quarterbacks feel like they can get the ball out much faster than it's even humanly possible for us to do. Like, he doesn't even finish a full drop back and he's already got the ball out.
This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Great. I would rather this game not look like it was close. The fucking script is on, I guess, for TCU to just magically start coming to life on offense.
Well, that's not good. Held the Miami to 35 rushing yards.
Kentucky's 0-6 in conference right now. They're 2-6.
That's bad.
That is.
Awards watch lists. Yep, player of the year. Yep. Henry Titan Smith. Best QB. Nope. Best defensive player. Nope. Defensive back. My entire defensive back.
Are you talking about the awards list?
Yeah, my entire defense for defensive back is on here, basically.
I think
Why is he in the game? I have him subbed out.
Even like last on your depth chart.
It shouldn't fucking matter. I have him second string everywhere, and before I subbed him out, the game refused to put my second string in.
Oh.
I have a player on every list except for like QB and like.
That score is misleading. This game was a 40-point blowout before the game decided, oh, I'm going to script it so that TCU makes it closer. Horseshit.
I mean, my punter's on for going after best punter. Larry Murphy. What fuck is Brian yelling about?
He was not. He was. I don't think he was yelling. He was on the phone.
Uh, trophy.
Brian's currently projected the Bahamas Bowl against Arkansas State.
Bahamas? I love when my DoorDash or Uber Eats driver picks up my food and then they go the opposite direction of where I live. I'm like, you motherfucker. You could have at least came over and dropped my food off before heading down Hamilton Road. Also, I wish they would tip after the fact, because when they do that shit, they should get less tip. At least they're coming back towards my house. Ooh, let's drop my phone. Oh, I'm guessing we're waiting on Brian.
Yeah.
Just chew that clock, boy. Chew that clock. Not cock, clock. Brian wouldn't do that. He ain't gay. I would think. Yeah, ain't that the truth? Well, they're bringing back a motocross game. That's cool. Hello. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Thanks, you too. Man, her GPS thing is off. It had her going not where. She said she's like down the road still, like a mile. I'll go back. Is his last name Derry? We'll just say it's Derry. That'd be cool. Dairy. Derry. Is that how you say it? Yeah, this food is freshly hot. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. Her GPS was off. Um, a chicken quesadilla, and a taco, and a couple tacos. Because a chicken quesadilla sounded good. That's a news. Does he have all of them? Gay. Ooh. Does he play at Penn State? Transfer. I wonder if the name Jerry Sandusky is banned in this game. Isn't it nice though? Cash, man. Fun Brian's game. Is his brother Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, mine is Penn State. So they can run the face. Damn.
Penn State's losses are to Coastal Carolina and Nebraska.
Skill issue.
And they only beat Northwestern by 3.
Is Brian going to a Power 5 school this year, or is he staying?
I mean, he's got 2 more years left before he can leave,
Oh,
I think.
Penn State.
What the fuck happened with the Heisman watch now? Holy shit. That's all.
Okay, bracket has all 3 of us in first round buys now.
That's good. And the brackets, or the Heisman watch is kind of
Random.
mellowed out.
Hey, at least in like the rankings, it's legit 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3.
Yeah. College bracket. Stanford over UCLA is wild.
I will say, luckily, if I lose to LSU,
Kent 9-0. Let's go, Kent. Blueprint's still going strong there.
oh, LSU's a 91 overall now. Cool.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Let's feed. Watch Austin. I put on Fred's feed. There we go. I'm watching an ad on Austin's feed. That's gay.
On the Twitch one?
Yeah.
That's why.
Starbucks coffee. Well, if I watch on Twitch, because if you guys use Twitch, I can put 2 screens up at once. But if I have one, because what I do is put one on the home screen.
Oh.
And then one's picture in picture, so I can watch 2 at once.
I will say, look. Sorry, good.
You think this will be a whiteout game, Fred?
Probably.
See, I wish the next game they tell you what, like if this team's doing something special.
I know, that drives me nuts that it doesn't tell you. It's like, I would like to know these things so I can properly prepare.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them in their white uniforms and see what happens. And if it's not, then I'm gonna go back out and just put them in their home blues.
I will say, luckily, if I lose to LSU, I'm still leading. Or at least I'm still going to be in the SEC championship.
Was erected in the Pennsylvania Hills. It has been the home to toughness, to passion.
It is not their whiteout game.
Okay, cool. What a first play by LSU.
As we find our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect.
I was not expecting that.
Their soul success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see,
threw it right to you.
I know. I just stood there. I wonder if you watched my other game, Fred, where the guy just caught it in the end zone, where you just stood there.
Yeah.
That's the same linebacker.
David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Tar Heels will kick it away to start.
Baylor beat TCU 18-17.
Coming out with it.
Arizona beat Stanford.
Well, that'll change things.
Pretty sure that's what I saw. I know they played each other, I just don't know. I think they... Georgia beat South Carolina 34-21. And the most awkward part is South Carolina was ranked, Georgia wasn't. That is a sentence I never thought I'd say. Ever.
Oh my God, that was not a good route you just ran, my guy.
Excuse me? My tight end is just like, that's not my tight end, that's my receiver's like, nah, I don't want to go down. No, I'm good.
You had the ball in your hands, dude.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. On second down, looking to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And after that sack, just like that, you go from 2nd and inches to now 3rd and long. You are making it so difficult now to keep this drive alive. Great play by the defense.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
Right,
You get a chunk of yards.
I'm try this again, LSU.
Now the defense is really on its heels.
What I learned in boating school today
He's knocked
is...
down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I can do it.
That last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. They want to throw it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of
You gained a yard.
There and still
I mean,
plenty of ground to cover for the first down.
Gained 5 yards that drive.
The Lions send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this
Nice job there, LSU. Progress.
Looking for a block. It's Murphy. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there.
Yeah.
So North Carolina.
At least it wasn't a turnover.
Opportunity of the day. One thing to watch. Can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the run?
All right, Fred, you watching my stream?
That's what you want to do. You want to
Yeah.
make this guy
I want you to watch very closely what I'm about to do.
Game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him. Hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you.
They played Mo Bamba. The crowd is going nuts. They can't hear anything that's going on. I don't know what to do.
The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
Salute to you, Michigan, for letting the stadium pulse get to you.
From the gun, to give, looking for room. Followed that blocking and got
How crazy would this game be in the next game, Fred? Like at Penn State, where they play Mo Bamba, the crowd's going nuts, and then you just call a timeout because nothing's going on. And then when they come back, the noise is just doubled.
Yeah.
That'd be
that's
sick.
how it really is. Like, calling a timeout doesn't really fix it.
Makes it worse. Dude, tackle. God.
I'm already over your hurry up bullshit, SMU.
LSU's doing it too, apparently.
Oh god damn, my running back just took a hard hit.
To do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 40. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
The offense making a statement early in this game. They're going to open the entire playbook, and they're going to show this defense so many different looks and try to keep them on their heels. I love that play call. You could see the defense wasn't sure what was going on.
Congratulations. 3rd and 3. Hurry up offense. What do? Screen pass, 4th and 7. Congratulations, LSU.
It works.
They're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
Red pass, it's complete. He is run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line.
Oh my God, the quarterback just got rocked.
Can I go around the box?
Takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tar
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep beating him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Returner will field it and try to get some field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it. And that defense gets
Dude, why did my guy go away from the kick or punt returner when I switched to him? Just turned around and slowed everything down.
And they're trying to dig out of the hole on 2nd and long from the 9.
How that? Oh my God, dude.
The give to the tailback. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to get to it.
Safety?
And that's now their 3rd sack of the game. This is one of the best units in the entire country getting after the quarterback. They have done such a great job recruiting athletes up front and in their front 7. They can blitz, they can rush you with 4, with 3, but they've got dudes that can beat you one-on-one, and you're seeing that in this game.
How was he? My guy was in front of that. How did it go? No way, though.
The special teams with a special moment.
Well, the punter wasn't able to get a lot of leg on that one, and it gave him a chance to field it.
The delay of the dive, dude.
Lane, he put his foot in the ground, and it was off to the races. A huge momentum-shifting play on special teams for that touchdown.
Kickoff team takes the field after the punt return for the touchdown. Let's see what they've got in coverage now. He'll bring it out. It's Graves.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome back, Brian.
And before you ask to know, it was not Amber who called me.
It was your mom. We
The
know.
other bitch.
Whoa.
Jeez, Fred!
Don't talk about Brian's mom like that. Damn.
I didn't mean it like that.
Call my mom a bitch out here.
I didn't call your mom a bitch. God damn it.
That you did.
I didn't. That's not what I meant. I said that before he said it was his mom.
I said it. He said it wasn't Amber for once. I'm like, oh, it was his
I'm
mom.
about to say, on my angle, I said it was my mom, and then I heard you say that. I'm like, you better hope I don't tell my dad that.
What's your Hollywood Marine dad gonna do?
What do you mean, my Hollywood Marine dad?
Did he go to Ellis Island or Ellis? Did he go to Paris Island or did he go to San Diego?
He went to Paris Island.
Okay, never mind. He's a real Marine.
Defensive touchdown, baby. We got a big man touchdown.
No, on the wedding day, yeah, you'll see, Alex. My dad's a man's man. He's a little bit decrepit now because he can't use his right arm fully anymore. But
smashing people.
He unfortunately had an accident about a year and a half ago where he fell and then he had to have like spinal surgery on his neck.
Oh, that's no fun.
Yeah.
Right back to the well.
So that took a while to recover, and I think he's had, might be permanent nerve damage now, so he's lost strength in his right arm, and he can only put it up about his, I don't think he could put it necessarily shoulder length high, but he definitely cannot put it above his head.
You know what's a really good therapy for that? Telling your dad that I called your mom a bitch.
He'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, North Carolina.
Hey, his left arm still works decently well.
Or don't cover your man, dude. God. Oh. No safety up either. That's cool.
Kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it back looking for help. And back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Holy shit. The announcer just said that was my edge rusher's 50th career sack.
Oh, wow. My goodness.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. He's got it on the right. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. Here on second down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
Run the
wide receiver coming across in motion. They'll give it to the back. And he won't quite get there, but boy,
I saw you didn't have too much more trouble with Western Kentucky.
Once the second half started, I started to pull away.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running
Thanks,
back
quarterback.
feeding the ball so
I just try to, my receiver is wide open on a bubble screen, my quarterback throws it right at his feet.
The Nittany Lions are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. They've been able to get the ball out of their own end nicely. First and 10 from the 38. Wide receiver shows motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they got him for the sack. They'll line up for a second down play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Leaves it with the
Alex,
back.
is Penn State's O-line like really bad or something?
I'm calling exotic blitzes. If I guess go with my front four, they do pretty well stopping it.
I was gonna say, I swear every time I look down at your game,
Dude,
like they're either getting sacked or they're in like a second or third and
this dude.
longer than 10.
Yeah.
Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Pulls it in. It's Pitts. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Nittany Lions will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the punt, and whether it goes 3 yards or 93 yards, just don't let that return guy get it again. North Carolina has it back, and the Tar Heels so pleased to send the offense back out. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what
I hope I got an offensive holding like as soon as my guy got tackled, apparently.
Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
We have two wide receivers with the same name, and they both have stars, and you're trying to figure out, all right, which one's the faster one? Okay, let me check my coaching. Oh, please. Dante Balaj is number 13. Which one is faster? It's literally 99 speed, 97 speed. It's not by much.
What was this? What was this camera angle? Couldn't switch. Oh.
So 13 is the faster one.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Pocket starts to go. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And you must do that against a guy of this caliber. This kind of QB will absolutely pick you apart. You got to get hurries, you got to get pressures, and then you can get hits and make him.
You ran right past him. You didn't even try to tackle him, dude. God.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on third down? Looking downfield, it's Marquez. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
Oh my gosh, defense.
First down. And the Tar Heels have this offense rolling. He'll come out throwing on first down.
UTEP may be the one school I lose to in conference.
Hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. This time they'll go to the running game. Steamrolls his way ahead. He's now up to 83 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive.
Alex Austin, I told Fred this today. I had to tell a student what the word longevity meant.
Wow.
Let's give him 3 on the carry.
It's pretty bad.
I kind of look at it, and she's like, she got a little offended. She's like, okay, it was just a question. And I kind of look at her, and I'm like, yeah, but you're a 10th grader. You should know what that word means by now.
The biggest rule change for
just saying.
In all of college football would be legal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field.
This is also the same class, though. It wasn't that same student. But I had a couple of them ask what the word anomaly meant.
Anomaly?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Roll the fucking ball.
Should have asked them to spell it for you.
Well, they saw that word on an assignment, so they knew how to spell it, but they didn't know what it meant, or some of them didn't know what it meant. I know one of them at least. This is only her second year at our school, so maybe they just didn't teach her decent vocabulary at her last school. I don't know.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack.
But yeah, it was not good.
Looking for space, it's Rich. Nudges ahead for 1 out to the 16.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just
I also had a scare yesterday. I thought for a moment that someone got a hold of my bank account because I didn't recognize a purchase. Turns out I found out what it was.
Or don't tackle him, dude.
It was the payment I've been making on Amber's engagement ring.
Oh.
But the payment's description was nothing. It like didn't have the store name or anything where I got it from. So that's what threw me off.
Just couldn't get it to the receiver. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback.
Like, gosh dang it. Like, if you really just said Jared or whatever, I would not have given a second thought.
Yeah, it's not like I did bullets up the middle and no one was up the middle.
Make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass.
Cannot pass the ball really against UTEP because they are not giving me opportunities to.
And the Nittany Lions will bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He'll bring it back. It's Murphy. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The North Carolina offense returns to the field. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Hey.
Stupid commentators.
How's it going?
Create balance. You run and pass. No.
Gosh, just run into the end zone, you moron.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last
Why did my guy just stop?
way too much time.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
On those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Touch pass on the right. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, UNC! If these guys wanted to make a statement, the statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. Oh, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
He thought about bringing that out for a half-second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring
Jeez, Kent State is ranked number 7?
Yep.
You established a dynasty there, Alex.
I'm proud of them boys. They did not.
None of those guys are anyone he recruited anymore by now.
Yeah.
Well, I know that, but...
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run
The winning culture lives on there.
offense at your disposal.
I wish I could say the same for South Alabama.
Wide open downfield. The expressway is wide open.
Why were you looking away from your zone?
Touchdown, Penn State!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation.
Penn State was like, all right, we're getting embarrassed. We better score one.
Oh, wow, Arizona upset Stanford.
Oh man, it was 3-. It's 3-. I'm looking at it right now, and it says 3-3.
Wow, you got spoiled.
Man, I was recording that game. God damn it!
Who are you, my dad?
Such a boomer
That's
thing
actually
to do,
true.
Huh?
So when on days he's working, he will record the Ohio State and like Michigan game, or not just Ohio State, Michigan, like any Ohio State game. Yeah, and he gets like ticked off when customers come in and talk about it.
Oh, where'd your dad work at?
Vance Auto Parts.
Oh, cool.
But they take the football away, and once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard.
He may or may not have cussed out a customer or two before for spoiling that.
Don't blame him.
He also does like if it's like other big games though, he'll record those.
Don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
I don't know. Last time I talked to him though, it doesn't seem like he wants to watch football in general anymore.
Oh, poor guy.
Why?
He stopped watching the NFL a long time ago when they started kneeling for the anthem.
That's not what you said, though.
As far as
football in
college,
general.
I'm getting to it. As far as college football, he said he doesn't really like the whole how the NIL deal is going. He also didn't like it. It's not going to be as much an issue now. We really hate it when players were opting out of bowl games.
Don't really understand why that's such a big issue.
Well, as far as the players opting out of bowl games, it was like you literally came to this university, and I mean, with that part, does have a little bit of a point only because it made a bunch of teams that could have gone in basically like unwatchable. But as far as the NIL thing, I try to explain to them that actually makes it more competitive now for schools to compete. And now you have, you know, bigger college football playoff and everything. He just doesn't see it that way. It's just he's just that old boomer. Is just like, oh man, these entitled little pricks.
Yeah, how dare they want to get paid for doing work on a football field?
Fucking hell, man.
The argument now is that I actually heard this in a podcast I listened to earlier today. Kind of a different perspective on the whole Nico Iamaleava thing. Mm-hmm. Where obviously Nico is to blame for a lot of this, and you shouldn't just completely absolve him for anything because it's a really stupid move what he did.
Yeah.
But someone said that they have no sympathy whatsoever for the University of Tennessee, and they made it clear that they were referring to the university itself and not the football program or the coaches or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
It's because all of the schools over the last 30 years or so have pushed and pushed and pushed for players to not be considered employees, because if they're considered employees, then the school has to be the one to pay them.
Yeah.
And so now all of a sudden Nico gets into an argument with whoever Tennessee's NIL program is.
Yeah.
Loses out on them because they can't come to a deal, and now Tennessee's the one sitting there just like, well, he's being difficult. I just when in reality you could have been the person in the way trying to negotiate this deal instead of having to.
Yeah.
Dude, 59, you're a fucking asshole, dude. Ran past the guy that blitzed.
Having to outsource the payments. So.
Easy pitch, easy catch. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down.
I mean, I also view it this way as a life lesson for them. Now that they have money, they're, two things. One, the first one I try to explain to my dad, I'm like, they're going to have an incentive to stay in college longer to develop, rather than just go and just chase the NFL dream immediately, because for a lot of them it's not going to work out.
Yeah, especially for players. There's players out there that are in college football that know they're not going to sniff the NFL. But
well, if they do, they're going to do that, 3 to 5 year, and they're not going to make the money that they'll make in college.
Yeah. But if they're getting paid in college, I mean, hey, get as much money as you can while you're playing college football,
Yeah. Well, and the other thing is, this life lessons for them, because it causes them to basically, take their personal finance matters into their hands earlier. So hopefully by the time they make it to the NFL, you're not seeing as much people being stupid with their money.
Yeah.
Because either they already know this, or they've already done all their stupid things already and learned from it.
It also helps them to learn how to hire people for them, because when they hire agents to negotiate these deals for them, they got to make sure that these agents aren't trying to fuck them over. Because I've heard a lot of stories about how there are college NIL agents that are demanding a ridiculous percentage of whatever kind of check that the players are getting. When in reality, from what I heard, most agents in the NFL only get I want to say 5 to 10%, or something like that.
Well, I was about to say, I'm assuming it's not that much. That's why they have a bunch of clients.
Yeah. Whereas there's agents for college players that are saying that they're demanding 20 to 25% sometimes.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Which, I mean, hey.
About to say, and you can have a way bigger clientele in college than you can in the NFL.
There were 40.
But it's such a new thing that people are trying to say that that's a normal amount for a college player's agent to ask for.
Yeah.
And they don't know any better.
At that rate,
don't know any better.
What does it take to be a college football agent? Because I will change careers right now to do that and only charge 5%.
Probably have some type of finance class, I would think.
Or don't cover the fucking running back you're supposed to.
Or some type of business analyst.
Yeah, law or something.
Yeah.
Also, I'll quit my job after this school year and go do that.
Probably could do that.
The only difference, though, is that college players don't make as much as NFL players do.
Well, no, but again, that would be circumvented by you have a lot more opportunities to have college athlete clientele versus NFL.
Hell, Brian can probably do the entire MAC at 7%. and make bank.
How much is the MAC actually paying their players, though?
I don't know.
I don't know. I know.
Marshall
I'm sure Toledo probably has some NIL money, but like, I know for a fact that Kent State doesn't. I would be willing to bet Ball State doesn't.
No, I would not say Akron. Akron may have a little bit, but I don't think they invest in their football program that much compared to something like basketball. I imagine OU has some decent ones.
I would imagine Ohio does, yeah.
And probably even Miami, to be honest.
In Marshall, they got biscuits.
Yeah, they do. They made that clear right before they played Ohio State.
Might be the greatest coach's line of all time. If any of the Ohio State players want to come down and play for us, we got biscuits.
Thanks, Charles Huff. It's an offer I'll have to consider.
Might be the greatest quote.
How did he jump twice before he landed, essentially? He jumped and then landed and jumped again before I even tackled him. Fuck off, dude.
I don't know.
Problem is he can't even say that anymore. He's not at Marshall anymore.
Aww.
He's at
That's right, because he went to
now.
Southern Miss, yeah.
Doesn't mean we can make it live on, Fred. We'll just make signs and go to random places with it.
Yeah.
I always laugh at like how many players transferred out of Marshall as soon as that coach left. To the point that they, record-wise, they were going to go to a bowl game, but there's so many players that transferred out, they couldn't actually field a team.
Yeah, that was insane.
Yeah. Get a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next down.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the stop, but
I was shocked when I saw that Dion's going to retire his son's number at Colorado.
Or don't.
I mean, the only part I can get, I mean, it's not like Colorado has like a history of great players, but still, like the dude was a good, not great quarterback. Wasn't even like a generational.
His biggest accolade is that he might be a first-round NFL draft pick.
Yeah.
And that he's Dion's son.
For his skill set, no. Just because someone needs a quarterback? Probably.
Well, he might be based on his skill set, because he does have traits of a good quarterback, but, I mean, there's still a lot that he needs to improve on.
Yeah. He could possibly, yeah, as Perez says, possibly be a good quarterback, but, like, again, you look at even the college stuff, it's like, he never was part of the team that won the Pac-12, never went to college football playoff, never even won, like, a memorable bowl game.
I don't think he won a bowl game.
Was he a Heisman finalist at all?
He finished like 8th or 9th this past season in Heisman voting.
Okay.
Yeah, and someone also pointed out, so like Tim Tebow is not even in the Florida.
Yeah, I said that earlier today, and along with Cordell Stewart. Cordell Stewart balled it in college for Colorado.
Tim Tebow, at least in my book, may be the greatest college football player.
I don't know, Johnny Manziel's up there.
At least of my lifetime. I mean, Johnny Football's up there too. Yeah.
Reggie Bush.
Reggie Bush.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow. Jamar Chase.
The reason I said Joe Burrow is because the college football length that Joe Burrow had
Orlando Pace
was not near as long as other guys like Manziel or Tebow. Now, of all of them, Burrow probably had the greatest season.
Yeah.
Of them. But as far as career, I probably would not say so.
You can even argue Zeke.
Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up
Emmett
with
or Barry Sanders.
Yeah.
I didn't watch Barry
Not in our
Sanders
lifetime, but
yeah.
AP. I don't know if you said that.
Yeah, Adrian Peterson's a good one.
Yeah. Adrian Peterson, No, it was Felix Jones and Darren McFadden. That was the duo.
I'll say even Derrick Henry had a pretty good college career, didn't he?
Yeah.
Was he the previous non-quarterback to win one before Devontae Smith?
I think so.
And the return man showing great vision to be able to.
Well, if you want to talk about someone who's had a great college career and just hasn't quite done it at the NFL level, Chase Young.
Yeah.
It's not so much his talent, it's just the fact that he's just been injured a lot in the NFL.
I wish he would have worked out in the NFL more than he did, man. I don't think I've ever seen an edge rusher in my lifetime just take over college football games the way Chase Young did.
And that's coming from a team that had both of the Bosa brothers.
Yeah.
That usually equals a first down every couple carries, so don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Running back searching for a hole. Tackle is made.
Oh my gosh.
But he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
Also, another side note, I think it was you, Alex, said in the Blood Bowl chat for doing it Friday night.
Yeah, I forgot, yeah.
Guys, why the fuck were there three of you just sitting there and just stopped facing them?
Amber and I are moving into our new place Friday, so my parents are going to help us move the big stuff. And also, possibly the same day, try to go to Franklin County Courthouse to get our marriage license.
Oh, you do have to go to Franklin County downtown?
Yeah. I guess we could go to Licking, but at this point we're already going to Franklin.
You know, as soon as the judge signs the paper, you're technically married.
Yeah.
You just skip the
don't
whole.
need to have a wedding ceremony or anything.
Yep. You can just elope.
We can wait a little bit. We're not in that much of a hurry. It's not like we're like, oh crap, I got her pregnant now.
This is embarrassing what I'm doing to SMU right now.
Oh my god, I just saw the score. Jesus Christ.
I'm in a fight right now against UTEP.
I'll put on Brian's game.
That's probably smart.
What's the score of your game, Fred?
I'm winning 52 to nothing, and it's not even the fourth quarter yet.
Oh my gosh.
I was trying to chew clock on my last drive, and I scored too quick. With my backups in.
Massive fourth quarter comeback. Offense gets set for second down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
For the love of okay, thank you. I've had so many times where these defensive backs have been beaten deep. Wow, Georgia upset South Carolina. I don't know if that helps out you, Austin.
Oh,
that's it.
That doesn't even help me at all. Even if I'm gonna lose to LSU. Even if I lose to LSU, I'm still either 1 or 2 in the SEC.
But I trucked somebody so hard that I injured him right away. I trucked somebody else in this game, Fred, and I hit him so hard that they actually bounced back up.
All right, let's go. I got a sack.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the
SMU, can you guys turn chew clock on for me?
Trying the left side. And a nice run there.
Goddamn Penn State, I'm trying to run the clock out and end this misery, but you guys are all getting hurt. Also, Fred, running the ball down their throats and just pounding them and pounding them and pounding them to submission is so much fun because they do get hurt towards the end of the game.
So let's see they choose to keep the ball on the ground and stay conservative and run that clock.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard
I am
line.
trying to move this ball, but they are not making this easy.
I was going to say, UTEP, I think, was the, you were tied in overall, I think, with UTEP for the highest overall in your conference.
Because it really forces you to play with great eye discipline. You see the pre-snap motion. Defense doesn't
help. I've had sometimes in these bubble screens, I've either had receivers drop it or my quarterback throw it right at their feet. So I'm like, help them out, quarterback.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's tripped up, but not
yeah, SMU, you guys play that Darude Sandstorm. That'll start to come back. Even after you just punted to me.
In the red area, it's Christensen. And he broke
Alright, just had a big run there.
Solid pickup there.
In situations like this, offensively, when you got the lead in the fourth quarter, when you got to run the ball, you go back to the runs that you have the most confidence in, that you can execute in your sleep, and they do it right there, ripping off 7 yards.
They're bringing heat. And the pressure
That's
gets
not
there.
supposed to happen.
Down he goes at the 18.
This is a ranked
We
team, by
reached
the
the
way.
2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to
You mean a ranked team that bad? Holy shit.
They worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long.
How the fuck did you drop that?
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, and way to be creative, way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly, get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying
You
to
had
get that
two
first down.
hands
Nice job. Nice play
on the ball underneath of it,
A first
specifically
down
so that you don't drop it, and you still somehow dropped it.
There is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground. No gain on
I'm gonna win 56-21.
Nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball.
I think I had 7 or 8 sacks this game.
Defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Quarterback's just going to
I have 9 on SMU, and the only reason it's not more is because my backup defense has been in.
Formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them.
You don't have to tag them down when they're on the ground in college football there, linebacker.
Had to make sure. Good to get into the habit.
All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular.
Trust me, he's not making it to the NFL.
Makes it to the NFL.
It's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate.
I did it in spite of my coach. Fuck that guy. He didn't do shit for me. He said I wasn't gonna make it. Fuck him, man.
David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Jesus Christ. SMU, stop. It's not even letting me call punt block.
Oh. Oh.
I want to block it. They're backed up in the end zone.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Incomplete pass. Good.
This. What I got left? Oh my gosh, Nebraska beat Ohio
Oh,
State.
we forced him to punt. Let's go!
Number 10, Syracuse, and then NC State is what I finish out on. I'm sure Syracuse will go up.
I'll tell you what, this
Well, Brian?
punter is horrible.
I'll tell you what, this punter is horrible.
Had to pause for dramatic effect there
Oh
to
my
build the suspense.
Yeah, because he's talking shit on about a punter, so we all had to tune in with the beginning so we could hear the end. Oh man, Brian, how's it feel to be 3 weeks, almost 3 weeks away from your wedding? No, is it 2 weeks? 2 weeks away. No, 3 weeks. I'm so lost. I'm confused. Somebody help me. It's 3 weeks, right? Because not next week. No, it's 2 weeks. Next weekend is
Two.
yeah. How's it going to be 2 weeks away from your wedding? I'll turn my stream off so you can answer honestly.